And okay, we're back. Hopefully game sounds up. Um, I mean, as far as XSplit, like XSplit has my Windows sound going, so I'll have to see. We've got both Windrunner and Venomancer hanging out here by the mid lane, but that's probably just to keep this Batrider safe, make sure that there's no dives. Bounty Hunter, Sidoi. Oh yeah, let's go over who's playing what. Baser, I don't know if someone knows how this is actually supposed to be pronounced, but I'm gonna call him Baser because the 3 looks kind of like a B. He's playing the Leshrac. Sparta is on that Windrunner. Y6 is on the Batrider. Yapzor playing the Faceless Void, and then DX is the Venomancer. And then Nexus is going to be playing the Queen of Pains, Solo on that Sand King, Sidoi on the Bounty Hunter, Dread on Disruptor, and Staliner on the Rubik. And the Sparta throwing a shout out to the Zolks. Shout out to Russian name. I agree. Bounty Hunter, he's gonna be playing in a solo lane. Pretty standard. Oh, they're actually gonna pop a sentry down. He's gonna get galed. He's gonna instantly run away, but are they gonna lay another one? Do they have another one? No. Actually, they already laid it down. So Sidoi, he gets hit by a Split Earth, and then he's gonna get a couple more right clicks. Oh! Just gets out of range. Oh, the bounty... The Gale Poison brings him down. So Sidoi gives up the first blood. Very clever placement. They should have known that they had sent. Like, they figured they were going to be up against a solo bounty hunter. Bought sentries. And we've actually got Batrider up top here, up against a Queen of Pain. So he's at least in a solo lane. And then we're going to have a Windrunner soloing the mid lane up against Staliner and Solo. Again, could be a fairly dangerous lane, but we'll have to see. We're actually going to see a telekinesis. It's not going to throw quite back far enough. So they can't get the Burrow Strike off. Power Shot just quickly to grab some last hits. Batrider finds himself a DD rune as well. And haven't dropped any frames. And it is sending frames. So, Bounty Hunter, he's just looking to sit stealth. He just wants to soak up experience here. So, how's farm looking? So, the Queen of Pain is doing 16-6 right now, up against a 14-7 Faceless Void. So that's all looking pretty standard. Now, I guess they're going to look to get a lot of right-click damage out of this Bounty Hunter. And then they just want to give the Queen of Pain farm so that she can get up a fast, like Sheepstick, Aghanims, give them some good early game, like mid-game burst, up until the Bounty Hunter, this solo Bounty Hunter can get himself enough items to carry for real. However, the real question is if he can carry fast, like harder, faster than this Faceless Void. Windrunner, she's going to get Burrow Striked. She's going to get Telekinesis as well. She's going to get thrown backwards. Pops the Windrun. But looks like they're going to dive this. Shackle Shot goes out on the Sand King, and no kill there. They both fall back. Just keeping her harassed back. Venomancer finds himself an Illusion Rune. Sidoi just going to pop Wind Walk and get out of there. Well, Shadow Walk now. Disruptor doing a little bit of pulling. Oh, we've got about 800 gold saved up. 850 saved up on the Queen of Pain. And, I mean, my audio mixer's all good, so I don't know where any issues. I miss a kill on the top lane. Queen of Pain is going to manage to get the Bat Rider. Venomancer is going to come through. He's going to get Telekinesis back. Gale is going to go out. He's going to eat a Burrow Strike. Sand King manages to dodge the Power Shot. They get a kill on the Venomancer, but then Windrunner gets the Sand King right afterwards and actually picks up a double kill. Gets the Rubik as well. So that's definitely not what they wanted to do for this crushed down Windrunner, because now back in the action. They're going to pop Chrono to get this Bounty Hunter, Split Earth on him as well, and he's going to go down. Faceless Void picks that one up. So GR definitely off to a much better start. Well, actually, they had a pretty good start in the last game. But their carry, farming like the best farm in the game right now. And again, Faceless Void, kind of like an anti-mage, not someone you want to just leave to farm. He has a Hand of Midas as well, so he is going to accelerate like crazy. Epi's going to be popped onto this Bat Rider, and then he's going to easily go down. Actually, Sand King picks up the last hit on that. Queen of Pain gets a little bit of assist gold. Has an Oblivion Staff, so probably look for a pick up a fast Orchid. Just maximize that burst potential. They definitely want to... M5 is looking to dominate this early game. Windrunner, with the help of Venomancer, gets a kill on the Rubik. I missed that one. I am sorry. Sidoi, taking a little bit of right clicks from the Faceless Void here, and he's got himself boots, but that's about it. Bat Rider, actually, since he has no farm, is he just looking to stack this up? And yeah, he's going to start stacking the sticky napalms. This is a trick you can do with Bat Rider. You stack up a camp, you throw some sticky napalms on there. Because sticky napalm won't actually pull the threat, so you can just get it up to like 6. And then you just pop Firefly and you run around in a circle. And you get a ton of easy farm. So yeah, we'll see that right here. Pulls them through the trees into this easy camp, which he apparently also stacked up. And there you go. Gives him a nice little influx of farm. Queen of Pain farming away. She's keeping up with this Faceless Void, but since he has a Midas, yeah, his net worth is about 300, like 300 more. And his gold per minute is much higher. Leshrac gonna pop off Edict, but the Queen of Pain TP's in. Gonna get a double kill, actually. Faceless Void chasing a little bit too much. A Scream of Pain to finish off the Leshrac, and then a Sonic Wave to get the Faceless Void. They actually have a Sentry down. They tried to get a Gale onto the Bounty Hunter, but unfortunately couldn't quite land it. Throw another Sentry Ward up on high ground here. And Bounty Hunter, he's got himself a bottle. Just then he can always have mana for that Wind Walk, give himself a bit of regen as well. And Disruptor just looking to get some solo. Queen of Pain picks herself up a regen rune. And Disruptor also looking to push this tower out a little bit. They're going to be chasing after Sand King here. Heard a track go off onto the Veno. They're actually going to look to get a kill on this Leshrac. Burrow Strike on him. He's easily going to go down. I don't think they got a track off on that, though. But the kinetic field goes off. Going to force them to stay inside. Bounty Hunter gets the last hit on that. I'm pretty sure that one was a track kill. So again, M5 getting together, their coordination, getting them some pretty crucial kills. They're going to go look to take care of this Faceless Void. Burrow Strike onto him. Scream of Pain. He's going to pop himself a salve as well. And we're going to see a TP in by the Venomancer. But now we have Sidoi down here as well. So I might look to go dive on him. He has no points in backtrack, actually. So we won't see any kind of crazy backtrack shenanigans. I missed another kill in the mid lane. Windrunner manages to finish off the Rubik. Disruptor manages to finish off the Bounty Hunter and then, or the Bat Rider, and Bounty Hunter gets a kill on the Faceless Void. Queen of Pain dies to minions, and they actually use Edict. They're going to get a kill on this Bounty Hunter as well. So they've been just on top of these sentries. Serial Leshrac with 1,000 gold in his bank now. And the Venomancer, who is being the little ward vending machine that we always see him be. Rubik manages to steal Power Shot. That's a pretty big pickup, actually. Allows him to farm, allows him to harass. And if you can get like a telekinesis into a Power Shot Fade Bolt, that's a good chunk of damage. A big shout out to you all you people that stuck around for the quick second that my stream went down. All 105 of you that are still tuning in, even though I don't think I still have game sound, but I honestly don't know why. So I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. There you go. That was a Power Shot into a Fade Bolt. And it's just so much damage. Like 360 maximum damage. And then another 300. So like 650 damage. Just over. Which is just insane. Track onto the Faceless Void. And as much as I love Ziori, I don't know why you're linking stuff to him. They're going to look to push this bottom tier 1. Bounty Hunter actually dodges a Split Earth, but he's taken a ton of Edict damage. Chrono onto 3 of them, but the Epicenter still goes off. Queen of Pain manages to use a Sonic Wave, finish up the Venomancer and the Leshrac. YapzOr is going to manage to get a kill on the Venomancer, and Queen of Pain just goes down to creeps. Rubik apparently dies in the mix of that as well. Queen of Pain buys back. So in the end, greatly in GR's favor. Queen of Pain pops the Orchid, gets a Scream of Pain and a Shadow Strike off onto the Windrunner, but she's just going to be able to phase boot out. And Thrall takes a bunch of damage. Batrider's going to go down to a Scream in the meantime. Queen of Pain 1 second before Blink. Does get discovered. Gets Galed. It's going to blink away. But they're going to throw Edict off. Shackle onto the Thrall. Burrow Strike to finish off the Leshrac. And Windrunner gets a kill on the Sand King. Sand King buys back right away as well. And Windrunner goes down to a Scream. Rubik gets a kill with Fade Bolt. And the Power Shot goes through, doesn't actually land on anybody. Disruptor with an Urn. And Y6 comes in, gets shredded again. Sparta's in a lot of trouble as well. Sidoi, my camera freaks out. What are you doing? What's... I honestly don't know what my mouse is doing. Unplug that. Plug it back in. There we go. XSplit likes to kill mice. So that was fun. I apologize for that. They trade tier 1s, though. But M5 definitely starting to pull ahead a little bit. I mean, if we look at the grand scheme of things, M5 is about 4,000 gold ahead, and about the same for experience. Assuming, you know, that's accurate and all that, I think there's still some issues. Net worth, the Queen of Pain has actually pulled ahead in things, about 600 gold ahead. We're going to see Windrunner get glimpsed back to base after TPing in. That's why Disruptor's so annoying. Queen of Pain working on a Lincoln's, because it's not going to be, unless it's a refresher for some reason, which I would absolutely love. That would be hilarious to see. And I would give big shout-outs to Nexus if he did do that. But it's most likely going to be for a Lincoln's. Just to avoid some of the abilities that the Radiant team has, they're going to be looking to put a little bit of damage into this tier 1 mid. Sidoi just doing a little bit of scouting, seeing what kind of opposition. We're going to see a 2-man Chrono. He's going to get glimpsed back, though, back onto the high ground. Great play by Dread. Rubik's still going to go down. Nexus is in a lot of trouble as well, but we're going to see 2 people caught in the Static Storm. Venomancer is going to go down to the Disruptor as well. So it's some great play. Unfortunately, didn't actually translate into anything. Like the glimpse back on the Faceless Void, unfortunately didn't actually save them in the end, but it's a cute play. And I'm a fan of it. Faceless Void has himself a Yasha, so that'll most likely be for a very fast Manta style. Sidoi is going to get stunned out. They do have a sentry right here. He gets shackled and a power shot to clean him up as well. So his aggressive habit of wandering, wind-walked through the Radiant jungle, ends up biting him in the ass. They are covering it in sentries. I don't know. I don't think that they're going to lose because of the Batrider. Batrider is a very powerful pick now. I mean, he's always been a very powerful pick. Maybe the play of the Batrider I would agree with. He is 0-5, but I don't think it's specifically because of a Batrider pick, if that's what you're saying. Because Batrider, especially with his new strength gain, very, very powerful. and I'm a huge fan of him. And there's strange sounds in my apartment. I think someone's just cleaning. Oh, they're going to look to put some pressure at least onto this tier 2 mid. Or tier 2 top. This is top lane. It's important to remember. Oh, they're going to throw a sentry down just because they know that the Sidoi loves to just wrap around back here. He has himself an ultimate orb. Not 100% sure what he's actually going to look to pick up with this. How's Faceless Void doing? He's got himself 2,000 gold saved up as well. And he's going to TP up here. Chrono is up. And now he's got his max points and backtrack. Solo sitting in the trees here, waiting for a fight to break out where he can pump off Epi. And actually, Y6, the Bat Rider, is going to spot him out here. Yapzor looking to go in on him. But he knows if he does, it'd be a little dangerous. Epi's going to get channeled. He's going to blink in. They're going to throw the Orchid onto Yapzor, but Yapzor manages to finish off the Queen of Pain first. Queen of Pain still gets the kill with the Shadow Strike, and they both buy back right away. Venomancer going to get a kill on the Rubik, and then Leshrac gets a double kill on both Dread and Sidoi. Queen of Pain next is using ult to get a single kill on this Venomancer, who has a Bracer and wards. So I don't know if the Sonic Wave was 100% necessary, but how is gold looking? It's definitely coming back. It was about 5,000. Now we're creeping up back towards about the 3,000 mark. Sand King manages to grab himself a regen rune. So this game looking very, very even. And there was apparently a gem dropped right by their barracks. I don't know who might pick that up. Maybe Wind? I don't know. There's no one that you would really consider like an ideal carrier for a gem. Solo has his Blink Dagger. He's looking most likely to pick up an Aghanim Scepter, give him just even more pulses. So he gets an extra 2 pulses, and gives him even lower cooldown. Shaves 20 seconds. Bat Rider apparently dies to neutrals. I think he got caught out here, managed to kill himself to neutrals. Venomancer actually gets the deny on that. Sand King is going to get Sand King is going to get chronoed. Edict is going to be turned on, and he's just going to go down. Goes down to Venomancer anyways. And Queen of Pain just looking to farm their jungle a little bit. They don't seem to know that she's there. Did Bounty Hunter actually... So it's going to be a Manta. There's the Yasha for it now. So he is about 650 gold. I do believe that the new recipe cost is... Oh, it's 900. Went way up. Way higher than I thought. So he's 800 gold from that. They're going to get a kill on him, so now he's a little behind. Like, didn't lose too much. He only lost about 50 gold there, because he had just spent pretty much all of it, but he's 2-7. So, there you go. That's the one I wanted. So we got 11-4 on this Queen of Pain, and then only 3-3 on the Faceless Void. But the Windrunner doing quite well, 7-4. The Ultimate Orb is picked up, so he's about 250 gold from being able to finish that Manta. That'll be a good pickup. Be his first real big item. If you're just tuning in, I'm Blightwind. This is a Division 2 Gosu League game between M5 and GR, which is apparently Gaming Republic. And oh, backtrack! You are so good. Orchid's going to be popped off. The Split Earth, the Pulse Nova, and then the Chrono. So we're going to see a Shackle, and they're going to get a double kill. So they try going in on this Faceless Void, and instead he's just going to turn around and get a double kill himself. Sidoi still working away on this Manta. I do believe Faceless, yeah, he actually just bought it, so he's got another 900 gold already saved up. So that'll be a great pickup for him. Rubik, in the meantime, has himself an urn. So they really like going double urn. And then a Veil is also picked up on the Disruptor, so that'll be a huge pickup for both him and Sand King. If you can get people in that Static Storm. They try chasing after this Rubik. He's just going to Telekinesis the Faceless Void. These Stalin are playing a little dangerous here. Leshrac denies this tier 2. And they're going to glimpse back the Faceless Void. He's going to be stuck in this Kinetic Field and the Static Storm. Gets Telekinesis. Burrow Strike on him. He's going to finally go down. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a track off on him, which is really what you want when you have a Bounty Hunter on your team. Level 2 track gives a good amount of money. Caustic Finale just clears out creep waves so easily. Sorry, a bit of a yawn there. Bad Rider, you looking to use the Firefly to clear out the creep waves there. He's looking to get himself a pipe. And I think he just about has it. Picks himself up a TP scroll. He's only got like 200 gold before he can get the hood. And now we're going to see a glimpse that doesn't actually land on anybody. Queen of Pain has the ultimate orb for that Lincoln's, so is only about 600 gold away from being able to finish that one. Rubik has a Bracer and a Force Staff. Well, working towards a Force Staff. Fortunately, playing a support, not always fun. And, how's the gold, actually? So it's 5,000 in the Dyer's favor. So we've got a net worth, about 400 difference. But then you look at everyone on the Dyer team is fairly ahead of everyone on the Radiant team. And that's where it's a slight difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. Rubik manages to steal himself Time Walk, throws the Telekinesis out, the Shackle Shot to try and get him Power Shot coming through. He's going to just Time Walk. Actually, the Split Earth lands, and he is going to get killed. So that's a little surprising. We're going to see a Shackle onto Nexus here. He manages to blink out before this Split Earth lands. And he gets earned and galed as well. Sidoi does have his Manta Style finished. And then an Ogre Club. That's most likely going to be for a BKB. And Sand King finishes his Aghanims. Queen of Pain manages to finish her Lincolns. So that'll be a good pickup for them. And things quieted down a little bit here. Queen of Pain continuing to farm along with Sidoi, looking to farm this enemy jungle. Because they do have... Well, they don't really have vision in it either. They just are playing super confident, I guess. And there you go, Aghanim Scepter on the Sand King. Drum finished on Leshrac, Mech, and then looks like another Orchid is going to be worked on by the Windrunner. Batrider could finish the Hood if he wanted to. 1700 gold saved up on this Faceless Void. We'll have to see what he actually goes with. But it's a, I think maybe a Crystallis or like a Hyperstone might be a good choice. Hyperstone into an AC, get that attack speed up, get those bashes when you have people chronoed. And then Gem on the Venomancer, and he's been playing a support role. Batrider gets himself a Blink Dagger as well. So that will give them some huge initiation potential. He can just blink in, flame lasso people. In the meantime, Bounty Hunter's still sitting on just the Ogre Club in his stash. Apparently, Faceless Void gets a kill on the Rubik in the mid lane. I don't know. They didn't use Chrono for it, so I don't know what happened there. Disruptor got 1600 gold saved up. He's got his Veil and his Arcanes still. No new pickups on him. They're actually going to get a Shackle onto Sidoi here. They're going to pop Focus Fire, and a second power shot finishes him off. So again, he's playing super reckless. Leshrac manages to get a kill on Dread there. Dread buys back right away. Solo popping the bottle, but he's going to get... Oh, actually, good flame break, and the constant sticky napalm spam. Leshrac manages to pick up that one, and they're going to look to do Roshan. Both Sidoi and Sand King are down. Neither of them can buy back. So that's pretty much a free Roshan. And so he might actually just be looking for a butterfly. Might have thought, I could go Hyperstone, or we can take Roshan. He has Aegis now. Getting someone to pick up his TP scroll. And he could afford the Eagle Song now, but he's just going to look to do a little bit of farming. So then he can have buyback gold as well. How much is that? 1,000, so we'll look for him to get to about 4,500 because of unreliable gold as well. And then he'll probably look to pick that up. Pops the Mantis so that he can farm this lane without fear. Sidoi gets caught by the flame break. He's going to get galed as well. Shackle on him. So there's no real way he can... And actually, Faceless Void just buys a BKB flat out. So he decides to go that route instead. And I'm actually okay with that. It'll stop a lot of the Queen of Pain's burst, the Sand King Burrow Strike, the Sand King Epi, Disruptor, all of his shenanigans. And GR Sidoi is just playing so reckless. They've caught him just like wandering like randomly here in the jungle, and like they keep catching him with sentries or the gem, and he keeps doing it. Like, Sidoi, why? Why you do this? Rubik got himself a 4-staff finished up. He's got a bracer as well, so he might look to turn that into a drum. Or he's just looking to get some HP. Venomancer has a Veil now. And a Gale. He has Gale. And then now he's picked up Veil to increase the Gale. And also, Batrider and Leshrac and Power Shot and all kinds of craziness. Windrunner also has the Orchid finished. And how did you even... I guess he blinked to that spot. What on earth? That is the weirdest spot, but I love it so much. If you could get an engagement like right in here, it'd be ridiculous. And instead, he's just going to Burrow Strike into creeps. So Sidoi still, all he has is his Ogre Club, because he's constantly dying. I wish I've said I don't understand it either. Yapsor pings the Sand King, who is just looking to push things forward with the Caustic Finale. Just able to clear out creep waves so well. Windrunner using Focus Fire to start picking down this tier 1 up top. Firefly is used as well. Not really going to accomplish anything. He was looking to maybe get a blink. Blink Lasso. Big Static Storm on 3 of them. And a Split Earth that was stolen. Epicenter's going to come through, clean up 2 of them. Split Earth randomly into the trees. Must have figured that he would go in there to try and cause some kind of shenanigans. So Leshrac manages to pick up the Rubik. But in the meantime, Solo managed to pick off both Y6 and DX. Faceless Void pops forward, drops the Manta, gets glimpsed right back. So unfortunately, no love for Yapzor. So we'll have to see what route he goes, if he goes for like a Daedalus, or if he goes for a Butterfly. I don't know, quite a few potentials. And both of them, both him and Sidoi, are just using the Mantas, popping the illusions, and, you know, firing them, sending them into lanes to constantly push it forward. They do get a track onto Yapzor. The gem is on wind, so constantly putting the right clicks in. But once you get to about here, it's not really worth chasing anymore. Leshrac working on a BKB of his own, so that'll allow him to just turn on Pulse Nova, turn on Edict, and just run around like crazy. Because he's crazy! I don't know. Just looking to drum things up. And we see a Demon Edge, actually, on the Queen of Pain. So that most likely will be for a Monkey King bar. For the Windrunner, in case the Faceless Void picks up a Butterfly. How's the gold grab? I mean, no way this can be right. Windrunner manages to pick off the Sand King in the bottom lane in the meantime. I don't see how that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the gold graphs still have issues. And Staliner manages to grab a Time Walk and a Maelstrom, actually, on the Faceless Void. So he's looking to go Mjolnir. And Windrunner manages to get the last hit on that. And Roshan's not up for another 2 or 3 minutes now. So, wow, almost like 3,900 gold saved up on this Windrunner. I don't know why. And what did you buy? A TP scroll. And then a smoke. So 4,000 gold. I have absolutely no idea what. But I mean, I guess Hex would be the most likely choice. Disruptor gives himself a Blink Dagger. So that'll be for some Blink. Kinetic Blink Glimpse shenanigans as well. I like saying shenanigans. I don't know why. And how is the Queen of Pain doing? So Queen of Pain has a Monkey King bar already finished. Another 1,000 gold saved up. I think a BKB would be a good choice. And Bounty Hunter finally manages to finish his BKB. Seems Sidoi has calmed down a little bit, stopped wandering into their side of the map by himself. And the Fade Bolt bouncing around. Just looking to push this forward a little bit. And farm this wave. Throw one more Fade Bolt. Come on! Yeah, there you go. Get those last 3 last hits. And a Hex, or maybe a Shivas, on the Sand King. Although I would kind of like to see him pick up the Plate Mail first, if it was for Shivas. Just because, you know, stop some of the right-click damage from the Faceless, from the from the Windrunner, sorry. Faceless Void pops his BKB, drops the Chrono as well. And there you go, Queen of Pain just goes shred. And doesn't have buyback, still 1,300 gold away from that. Rubik gets Flame Lassoed. Staliner goes down. Y6 picks that one up. And I love Batrider so much because of some of the stuff he says. Leshrac gets the last hit on this tier 1 up top. And they might look to just... Oh no, they're actually going to go down. Sidoi threatening Rex. Sparta barely escapes. Sidoi, he's looking to chase this down. He's got a Shuriken toss. Manages to get that one. But he's pretty much going to guaranteed to go down now. There you go. Flame Break picks that up. Yapzor manages to kill the Disruptor. And they just, you know, they're looking to push mid. We got almost 3,300 saved up on the Faceless Void. Now, the real question is he going to look to finish the Mjolnir? Is he look to just get the Maelstrom and then go like Butterfly? They are going to smoke. Roshan is up. So they're going to probably look to smoke and sneak in there. And the bashes begin. Ping's going out by the Rubik. But they can't really stop it. Again, neither of them can buy back. Disruptor is up in about 4 seconds. We got the Queen of Pain coming through. But she's going to get a 2-man chrono. Queen of Pain's going to go down again. And Rubik gets shackled. Rubik goes down to the Windrunner. They're going to get a lasso onto the Thrall as well. So Batrider's going to pick that up on Dread. And now they're just going to look to finish Roshan. Faceless Void picks that up. Now I imagine he'll probably just finish the Mjolnir because he's got 4,000 gold to spend. They just want to finish up this tier 1. So they have taken tier 1 and 2 mid, and they hadn't taken the tier 1 anywhere else. But they're definitely looking... Yeah, okay, so the graph is accurate, starting to level out. But the net worth, like 19k versus 16k on this Queen of Pain. And as much as I love Queen of Pain and getting farm on her, it only goes so far. Like, getting farm on a Faceless Void is so much better than a Queen of Pain. Because those right clicks are just ridiculous. Faceless Void picks himself up the recipe for his Mjolnir. He's about 400 gold from being able to finish that. Now 200. Burrow Strike to just clear up this wave. Caustic Finale, just going to finish all that out. And so Windrunner has an ultimate orb and could buy back, could buy the sheep stick. I think, yeah. But looking to save a little bit for buyback as well, because at this point, the team fight, like if you lose a team fight hard, you're gonna lose racks. They are directly tied together. And now Mjolnir is finished on the Faceless Void. Chrono is actually stolen by the Rubik, but again, that doesn't really matter so much. Telekinesis for some reason. So we've got a Shiva's. We've got another plate mail picked up on the on Sand King as well, and he does an epi. What are you doing? Don't ever do this. I know that he's at part of M5. I know he's a professional player, but what the hell? No. Like, trying to blow epi on a single Venomancer is just one of the silliest things you could possibly ever do. But looks like we're in the long haul for this game. Boots of Travel finished on the Faceless Voids, and he can just be wherever he needs to. He's at the point where he doesn't really need the treads. He's got 1900 gold. Or 1900 life. 1400 gold. English is hard. 1800 saved up on the Queen of Pain. Any other big like items picked up? Open this. Have a look. So, the Shivas, and then I'm assuming it'll be an AC. We got a big fight going on in the middle lane, though. Rubik just gets shredded by this Faceless Void. That Mjolnir gives him so much attack speed, he can just constantly bash. And now they're going to look to threaten high ground. They did not use Chrono either, so they have that if they need it. Power shot to clear out this wave. And they're going to find a Sand King here. He's going to Burrow Strike away. The Flame Break is going to push him backwards. He's going to pop his Shivas, but he's going to get sheeped. He's going to get Split Earthed. Dread is here to try and make something happen. And they're going to glimpse the Faceless Void backwards. Dread is going to go down to Sparta. Then they're going to get a Flame Lasso on Sidoi. He pops his BKB, though. They managed to take down DX. But his BKB must be dropping down pretty quick here. And he's just going to get shredded by the Leshrac. Bounty Hunter and Batrider both buy back. Queen of Pain gets a kill on the Batrider. And in the meantime, Faceless Void gets a kill on the on Nexus and takes down the mid tower. So they can continue to threaten racks here. Batrider, he's just going to pop Firefly and he's going to go over the wall. Leshrac actually gets killed by Rubik. And then Nexus takes out Batrider. Sparta is in some trouble. Yapsor drops the Chrono. He manages to get melee racks. Aegis is going to be pumped. He's got 5,000 gold. And he's just going to start TPing out. He knows they have nothing really to interrupt it. He's just going to Boots of Travel out. So great play. They managed to take racks. He's got 5,000 gold. So we could see a Butterfly. That would be the most likely thing. I would say is like it would be for the best. Although he might want to stray away from it, just go like AC or something, because of the fact that the Queen of Pain does have a Monkey King bar, but her right clicks are, I guess, they're decent. Popping smoke, just laying some wards out. They're gonna go scouting around. Bounty Hunter has himself a Demon Edge, probably looking for an MKB as well. Queen of Pain just looking to clear out this mid-wave, because it's now that the melee racks is down, it will slowly push forward. Like 40 armor on a Sand King is just insane. So So there you go, Sheepstick finished on the Windrunner. Level 25 as well. Is she the highest level in the game? Oh, both her and Void, and then Queen of Pain. Orchid is going to be pumped on the Windrunner. Gonna throw a sheep onto Sidoi. And Faceless Void actually gets glimpsed as soon as he drops the Chrono. But they're still going to be able to get Sidoi. Burrow Strike to escape solo. He's in some danger. He's looking to just get enough. Disruptor is going to go down. They're going to get the Sand King as well. So things are not looking good for M5. And they're going to call GG. They know that the Faceless Void has gotten farmed enough that they will not be able to stop him, really. And he's got a Crystallis. He's working towards a Daedalus. And he could pretty much finish that right now. But they're going to all DC. So that's 1-1. It's going to be a draw between GR and M5 here. In case you aren't aware on how the Gosu League actually works, it is just you play 2 games, like it's best of 2. At the end of the season, whoever has the most wins will finish, will be the top. So, Rubik is here. Shout out to Gaming for Republic. Shout out to Versuda. So, I'm Blightwind. I was bringing you this on behalf of Gosu Gamers, as you can see, bringing you the Gosu League themselves. They're the ones that put this on, actually. There you go. Ancient blows up. We're going to be able to see the final score screen. So, if you want to know where you can find me, well, you could follow me on Twitch here. You could also go ahead, my Twitch is twitch.tv/Blightwind if you're watching through the Moscow 5 website. And then I will quickly change the overlay so you can see my YouTube is at the bottom there. That is the wrong overlay. That is the wrong overlay. There you go. That's the one. All right. So, there you go. At the bottom of the screen is my YouTube. As well, you can find me on Twitter at Blightwind_Dota. So, if you want to follow me on all that wonderful, wonderful places, I didn't actually put a tweet out that I was going to be casting this, but I quite often will put a tweet out if I'm going to be streaming. I upload pretty much all of the games from the Gosu League to my YouTube if you want to watch them there. Follow me on there. Definitely helps out. So, and as always, follow me on Twitch as well. You'll be able to get messages that I'm going to be streaming. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Check out Gosu Gamers for all of your Dota and other gaming needs. And I am Blightwind. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you stay sexy, people. And I will hopefully be able to figure out the game sound issue if it wasn't resolved by me restarting the stream. So, bye, all you sexy people. Catch you later. Stream